Hey everybody, it's Nicole from Cause We Love to Scrap, and today I'm going to be working with some products from 49 and Market, and I'm going to be making this page right here. I do have to apologize. My camera has like a little thing over here on the left, like something was in its way and I didn't realize while I was recording. But you can see most of the stuff that I am doing. I am going to use this Rust Revs 2.0. I'm also going to bring in some Wanderlust Explorer. Both are 49 and Market products or collections. So right now I'm just looking through this to see what I want to use for my background and what I want to use for my just part of my page. I do decide to go with this rusty colored page. And I'm going to use a kind of a plain beigey colored background. You'll see it in just a second. There it is. Nope. Nope. That's the one. Okay, so I'm going to put all those papers away now that I've decided what I'm going to use. Sorry about that. I didn't know what I was doing with my camera. Then here I'm going to make 3 panels, and I'm going to cut them down to I don't know, I think 8 inches. And I think they're 3 by 8s. And I'm going to put them on this page with those pictures just like that. I am going to corner round the rusty colored papers. You'll see that right here. And I just skipped forward because that's all that I was doing. I am also using a sketch by Jessica Michaels. This is the second time that I've used this sketch. It's just so good that I decided that I wanted to use it again and make this page. You can see here that I am bringing in some of these, what are they called? Laser cut elements from the Rust Revs collection. And then I'm also going to bring in the rub-ons. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make 3 areas where I'm going to have some clusters on my page, and I'm going to use some rub-ons to get me started on those clusters. So I have to first decide which rub-ons I want. And let's see which one I go with first. I'm definitely going to use that. Well, you'll see right now when I cut it out. That rub-on right there is going to go, yep, just right over there. And if you've never used 49 and Market rub-ons before, they are super easy to deal with and to rub on. So yeah. I had a little arrow that I cut off with it, so I'm going to use that there. I have this little fringy piece. I'm going to use it up here. And these are all areas where I am going to use a cluster as well. So then I have this piece that I'm going to use, which is really fun piece. So I'm going to kind of use it, yeah, over there. Just kind of like that. I think I move it to the right more. There we go. There we go. Okay. So I go ahead and rub that on. I really like that one. It's kind of like it's dripping down. Just really fun. These pictures are from me. My daughter took them when we were at the Billie Eilish concert, and they're just so fun looking. Like, it's all blue and one of them is blurry, and to me they were just fun pictures. So I Wanted to just bring out some grunginess to match the photos because I feel like they're kind of like punkish, or I don't know. I don't know what to explain to it. Okay, so here, sorry, let's get back to the picture. I'm going to add some little like border rub-ons here. Honestly, I completely forget about them, and when I'm building my page, like I do not even pay attention to them at all. So you'll see that when I put this together. They're not there anymore. They're actually, I think they're at the top of that little scrap now. Anyway, yeah. Anyway, okay, so we'll just move on. So everything's down, and now I'm gonna start making clusters. I don't know what I was doing over there to the right, but I decide that I'm going to use this little window up in that upper left area. I did use a crown rub-on up there, so I want that to poke through the window. And I'm just going through these die cuts to grab some stuff out of it, stuff that I might like to put on the page. So I grab some frames, I grab like a little leather tag. I do grab some of those, they look like rivets. And it looks like I also grabbed like a compass. Looks like a compass anyway. Here I am going to use the word fearless for my title, and I'm going to use that chipboard pack. That's where I get that word fearless. So here is where we are going to start embellishing. I definitely want those rivets over there. I am going to put this little frame up here as well. I'm going to move that leather tag thing so that it's horizontal, and I'm going to write my journaling on there. Here's where I decide I'm going to bring in Wanderlust Explorer because I love the florals of it. It has beautiful grungy colors, but then it also has all of these white florals in it, and I wanted to add something a little feminine to the page with these florals, and I just love them. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do here. So you can just see me playing around with this stuff, moving them here and there and everywhere. So yeah, I'm still playing with it. I did bring that bigger piece in with the compass and the doily. I just love that piece with the doily and the flowers and yeah, all the grunginess. I'm going to also add some of these Midnight Royal Posies flowers in here as well. So you can see that I am just going to add those around. That upper left cluster gets, no, it doesn't even look like that. So I don't know if I mess around with it before I glue it down or after or while I'm gluing. Okay, so here we go. Here's now I'm going to go ahead and mess around with it. So I'm just going to add the flowers on the one side. I'm going to move that. Yep, there we go. That looks better. So now I went off camera, I glued everything down, popped stuff up on foam tape. Now I'm coming in with the epoxy stickers, and I'm just going to add little dots and just little things around the page. I also added a camera to the right of the lower cluster. I think that's it. Oh, I added an arrow there, and I add a little rivet there. It looks like a rivet anyway. Here I think I'm adding some stars. And now we're going to add some paint splatters just to finish it off. I'm going to cover up my photos. And I'm just using white because it has those white flowers, and I thought the white would really pop on this layout. So that is what I'm going to use there. I'm going to have all of the products that I used listed down below in the description so that you can find them. They're all from 49 and Market. And I will also have a link to find a 49 and Market retailer near you. If you like, comment, or subscribe, you'll get more of me in your crafty feed. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time.